for those who may not be familiar. And since we are at KubeCon, the audience is, of course, platform engineers, SREs, and of course, everybody's talking about AI these days. What specific problem does Klutch solve for platform team managing data services at a scale?
So in general, like everybody is using Kubernetes. And the bigger the organization gets, the more Kubernetes clusters they are likely to have. Now, if you provision a lot of Kubernetes clusters and you're trying to serve, hundreds or even thousands of application developers, running databases inside of Kubernetes clusters usually an anti-pattern. You don't want to put the burden of running data services and their automation. You don't want to put that responsibility on the shoulder of application developers. So when you're building in-house developer platforms, you need to separate database operations from application development. And that is basically where Klutch comes into the game, because we allow to have a central control plane where you manage all the integrations of all the data service automation that your company wants to use and expose to application developers. And all the application developers have to do is install a lightweight extension to the application cluster, and they get that local self-service. Declaring a database, there you go, from within your Kubernetes cluster. And this intent is then replicated towards the control plane and reconciled with the actual automation backend. So, for example, you can, with Anynines Hub on AWS as an example, declare an RDS database, and it will be created for you. And it appears as if the database was local in your application cluster, but because that's where you control the database. That's where you declare it, that's where you attach applications to it, and it's delegated to the control plane and delegated to the AWS API eventually. So the application developer doesn't see that it's remote, while the platform team has the central overview. So they will be asking, okay, who uses RDS databases? Well, if your RDS usage is scattered across many AWS accounts, you have a topology in your AWS. You can use AWS billing in order to find out. But if you also integrate services that you've created on your own, or enterprise databases or other database vendors, then things get messy. And this is where Klutch shines, because it provides you that, overview. And you can do that on AWS. Later you will do that on other platforms too. And you can also do that on premises. It becomes this orchestration and governance entity that's been missing for years.